Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Goldfish
Boys.
And today, I forgot my soundboard, so this podcast is in death.
Boom, 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 boom.
But we are watching a movie where death is brought to life. This is Frankenstein.
Get some snaps in there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I didn't pre-write that intro.
I'm Elijah.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Seth. Did we not do that?
No, we didn't.
That's really funny. Without the soundboard, which is funny because that's how we started. It was just barren.
Yeah.
But now without the soundboard, it feels quite barren.
Yeah. And we added soundboard second season, right?
Yeah.
It was like during the no.
Yeah.
When
No,
was
yeah,
it?
It was second season. It was like
Or-
a new thing we wanted.
No.
to do.
Maybe it was like
Earlier.
mid first,
Yeah.
or like mid to late first.
Somewhere in there. The soundboard adds a lot.
I can't believe that we did like many episodes without the soundboard.
I know.
Like a lot of them.
Yeah,
It really adds a lot having that bad boy.
but I think it's nice. Maybe it's today we're taking a break from soundboard. We're also taking a break from the high quality video.
Yeah, and the list of shame.
Yeah.
We're taking breaks from everything.
Yeah, that's right. And like I said earlier, it's quite fitting because we're following this movie, an old classic, revived. This podcast revived.
Boom.
This is Frankenstein, guys. How are
Yeah.
we feeling today?
Man, I'm doing good. You know, life has been something recently.
Get
But,
out of here.
I
Therapy corner?
get down on my ropes sometimes, but I tell myself these pipes won't plumb themselves. Someone has to do this work. Someone has to do the hard work, going out into the world, redeeming it. I did a great Thanksgiving. The Thompson family. We go hard at Thanksgiving. We made my grandma say Gin Alpha slang, and dude, she said it passionately.
That's good stuff.
Y'all watch the videos?
I did. I watched
I
every
watched-
single one of those.
Dude, were they hilarious?
Yeah.
Where the huzz ass?
Okay. Yeah.
Did you get her?
No cap.
Oh yeah, dude. That was funny because y'all just sat down. No cap. And I killed both of you.
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, that trend is funny.
It's hard, yeah. So, good Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all of our Goldfish Boy viewers. And Seth, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. How was y'all's Thanksgiving?
Mine was a pretty plain old Jane.
Oh.
I just got filled up with like food and desserts, So.
I love that you said mine was plain old.
Plain old Jane.
You
got filled up with food and the desserts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And went home, passed out.
Yeah. For the viewers, Sam, last night at our Friendsgiving that we had, Sam made homemade
Oh yeah.
fries. He literally
and
peeled
regular fries.
potatoes. I didn't even know that's how you made the fries. I thought they just came like that.
That's how you
They
grow
literally
them.
they just came off like that. So Sam made the fries. I made the sliders, which turned out better than expected because I thought they were low-key bad.
The chicken sliders?
Yeah.
They weren't bad.
They turned out okay.
Yeah.
They were good.
Yeah, thank you.
The first bite was.
The first bite
was
was
good.
like it grows on you, right?
Yeah.
I liked the garlic butter stuff on top of it. Seth, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was really nice and tame. I got to see my uncle and my aunt. And what was funny is that during the holiday season, it's when I see my uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I play chess with him.
Oh,
and
cool.
I downloaded chess on his phone, and I'm guaranteeing you, like, that man is not seeing sun anymore.
Oh yeah,
Like-
he's gonna get locked in on that. Really?
Usually, like, my uncle is very, like, he's, like, very kind and very, like, he's like, hey, like, how's it going? And then he
Yeah.
just, like, he talks and converses with you, like, the whole time.
Yeah.
I downloaded chess on his phone, and this man was straight, like, bye, Tito. And he was, like, just waving me off. I was like,
And he'd just be playing on it.
yeah.
That's
He was
awesome.
just, like, glued to his phone, and you're just, like,
That's really cool.
locked in.
I haven't met this uncle, right?
You should, though.
Okay, yeah, I haven't yet. I'd like to for sure. Maybe we can have him on the pod.
What's funny is that Loki maybe I could.
Yeah, I feel like he'd have some interesting takes. On the
Oh
pod.
yeah, he likes movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of movie do you think that we'd have him on for?
He's like, he's like Filipino,
Yeah.
but he like served in the Air Force, so I think
The
he's,
U.S. Air Force?
Yeah.
Is that even allowed?
No.
I feel like he's like a brown, just like white Republican dad, but he just happens to be Asian.
Yeah.
So like show him Top Gun or something like that.
We'll see.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
America.
A little on the nose there, Sam. Yeah.
That sounds
Pretty
fun.
Yeah. Which I don't think he's seen the movie that we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Just Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Tell me about y'all's opinions, expectations, etc. going into this.
So, all right. So I actually didn't know that this movie was getting released. The way I found out about it was like, I think it was Seth that just told me like, oh, this Frankenstein actually looks good. So it was in theaters at a draft house. And then I had on my list of movies to see, but then apparently it got out in theaters before I could see it. So I watched it on Netflix. It was only in theaters for like a week or two right before it got sent to Netflix. My My connection with Frankenstein is none because I was supposed to read the book in like some class, but in high school I didn't read any books. I could see how I wanted to like see how good I could do without reading the books. Okay. So I did fine, yeah. But so I don't even know the story of Frankenstein. Eve was complaining that the story is so different. I don't know how the original goes.
I heard that they like changed some stuff.
There's a few changes, but overall I think it like stayed pretty close.
Oh, did it? Because I didn't hear. I thought I've heard like that it didn't.
I don't know. I guess we'll get into spoilers of it.
So. But yeah, so that
have you read the book?
I didn't read the book, but I know like the story.
Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I haven't read the book. I just have seen the original adaptation, the first adaptation.
Okay.
Which changed a lot. Right?
There was like a few key differences like that between that.
Who did the first one?
I don't know.
Like how old are we talking?
30s.
Oh,
yeah.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah.
There's probably been like, I mean, you might know this, but there's probably been like tons and tons, right?
Of Frankenstein adaptations.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So Sam, what's your connection to this?
I didn't have much connection. I didn't know the original story, right? And I actually like really enjoyed the original story, and like I was like, oh great, it's gonna be like an adaptation of this. But when I saw it like in theaters for the first time with Seth, we were watching The Smashing Machine. It was like one of the trailers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, this looks incredible.
Mm-hmm. And that's when I was like, oh okay. So I was like expecting the original story. Was close to it, but some nice changes that made it pretty fresh.
Oh, good. Okay.
So like,
interesting.
This was a good watch.
Yeah. So,
for me, my main connection was less so like the Frankenstein story, but just that Del Toro was making it. Like I just like Del Toro. I mean, who doesn't? Oh, some people don't like Del Toro, but I thought that like out of all the modern directors that I could think of to take up this story, I think Del Toro is perfect. Like in all of his work, he's very obsessed with like what are you patting me for? Oh, goodness. Right. Some touching going on with the goldfish.
I'm just thankful for you, sir.
I had to spread it. Yeah.
Del Toro is kind of obsessed with like physicality. Like he's obsessed with like monsters and like body horror, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's a lot of that in this movie.
Yeah, like maybe I don't know if body horror is like the correct word, but like bottom line, he did Hellboy, he did Shape of Water, where like a lot of these main characters are like creatures.
Yep.
So his like past work with like practical design and costume work has been exceptional.
Okay.
Y'all should definitely check out Pan's Labyrinth, which is one of his most like beloved works, and the makeup work of like the monsters in that movie, incredible.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was looking forward to this.
Can you give me a little bit of context about Del Toro, because I've heard his name before. Other than that stuff, like is he known as a very good director, like very, very popular director, or what?
He's very popular.
Okay.
I wouldn't say he's like in the absolute like elite
top tier.
Like it's very funny to like make like sports.
Yeah.
It's like sportify it.
Sure.
But yeah, I wouldn't say he's like a Jokic or SGA character in the film canon as of now. I think he's just a very respected one because he's been working for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's like respected by the Academy, and he has a storied career.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that like he's on that like PTA Fincher level, but he is enjoyed by the film community.
Is he Hispanic?
Yeah. Del Toro means from bull.
From what?
Bull.
From bull?
Like Del from then Toro bull. So
you are so smart.
We got a Spanish translator here.
Do you know that I've been doing Spanish on Duolingo for 31 days now?
Spanish lessons?
31 days.
Have those been gone?
You're really good, actually.
Okay.
I can tell you so many words.
Good job.
Telefono, maleta.
Okay. Hey, that's actually not bad. Like your
What's really sad? I like how you like shifted like where the emphasis of the word is, which is really funny. Like telefono.
His pronunciation has some way to go, but I understand.
I think it's pretty good for a really white guy.
Yeah.
For 31 days, I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Pasaporte.
Do your parents like with the PH sound? Do they like just replace it with just a P? Because my parents go like telefono. Like that. They don't say like telefono.
Telefono.
My parents go like yung telefono. Like it's like basically like a PP.
No, they go the
Telefono. Maleta.
Maleta.
Maleta? Do you know what that means?
Like carry luggage, basically.
Correct.
Yeah.
Interesting. You know what pasaporte means?
Passport.
Nothing is past that.
31 days compared to 22 years.
What do you mean, bro?
That's the title of this pod. It's Frankenstein, comma 22 years versus 1 month of Spanish.
Well, if you
Can you
think
tell the
about,
difference?
20-something years of Dr. Victor's life and then the 1 year of the monster's life. That's
I like it, Sam. I like what you're thinking. I got that. It was a long-winded.
That was a stretch. I appreciate the effort. I do appreciate the effort.
It sounded like we were all excited going in, like mildly excited.
I'm not gonna lie, no.
No, you weren't excited.
Yeah, like you told me it was good. So the reason why I gave it a chance was because you told me it was good, and then I looked at it on Letterboxd, and the ratings were high. Because if you didn't,
Also, I haven't seen it. I was expecting it to be.
You expected it to be good. Yeah. If you hadn't have said that, I would not have seen this. I don't like sci-fi. Ooh. I don't like monster movies.
That's
like
right.
This is not my type of movie.
I didn't think about that. How you just don't love the fantastic musicals.
Yeah. I like very grounded stuff. Yeah. So when I was not excited about, and also to me, there's Frankenstein fatigue. Yeah,
really?
Poor Things and all the stuff.
That's another good point, which is I was kind of surprised because not only is this movie coming out, but The Bride is coming out.
Yeah.
So, another Frankenstein movie is coming out, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. So I wasn't excited.
Yeah.
But then when I started it, I was like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to start, and I just want to start off with this. So I think y'all would agree, I'm a solid cinephile. I'm you would probably call me a cinephile friend. You'd probably think of me.
I mean, nothing compared to me.
Yeah.
But.
And even I betrayed the cinephile's code. I didn't watch this in theaters. I missed it because of the stupid
week in theaters.
How they cut it short, the really short theater run to send it straight to Netflix, and I had to fold it and watch it on my small laptop.
Bad boy.
That is so sad what we've come to. I felt actually so guilty watching on my laptop.
Yeah.
I was I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the reason why cinema's dying.
Streaming, bro.
Yes, bro. I'm literally bowing down to our corporate overload. So I just want to just preface everything that's said on this pod. I apologize to cinema. When my children can't go to the movies, it's because of me.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to say it, but you're a sheep. You're a sheep, Seth.
But
How the mighty have fallen. Wait, how do you watch this movie?
It's the same way.
Yeah, okay.
we all watched it on streaming.
Okay, I will say I watched it on a big TV, but still, yeah. I had full intentions of seeing it in theater.
Yeah, I would watch it in theaters if possible.
I'm playing Netflix.
Yeah.
Why not just make more money and leave it in theaters for longer? I think they just want to slowly.
Yeah. But they decided stuff.
Sorry, how expensive is it to run a movie compared to taking it off?
Well, even if it was free, they would rather you watch it on their platform because they don't own the theater.
Yeah.
Which they should just set up theaters of their own. I don't care, but
also they decide the runtime, the theater time, probably before they make the movie, right? Mm-hmm. They don't see the movie and they're like, oh yeah, this is good enough to stay in the theaters. Yeah, or do they? I don't know.
No.
But my counter to that would be they should be able to read Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Del Toro, and shove that thing in theaters.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Netflix.
Yeah,
this has been an issue.
Money.
Yeah. So with that preface out the way, I kind of want to hear Elijah's kind of opening take, then Sam's, and then I will deliver mine, and then we'll dig into the movie.
Okay. Despite being not excited at all for another Frankenstein adaptation, a sci-fi film which I don't like, or I have a hard time getting into. Despite those things, the visuals and the performances in this movie elevated this to make it really, really enjoyable. It overcame the things that I don't like about sci-fi and made it very enjoyable. What's up?
No.
I loved all of the performances from Oscar Isaac to Elordi to who is the
Goth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God, she's great. I saw her in Infinity Pool. And what other big one was she in?
She's in that Ty West trilogy of slashers.
Oh yeah,
Pearl.
Maxine, which I don't love those movies, but she's great in this. Yeah. It overcame those things. There were some visuals midway through that I was not crazy about, but in the end, the visuals with the sunsets and stuff redeemed it all for me. Beginning very captivating, end very, very captivating. Lost its way a little bit in the second act, but overall redeemed itself. Cool. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear, having watched sci-fi films with you, it's fun to hear you enjoy any amount of sci-fi.
Sure. Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah. When I will say the hardest part is when the monster near the second half of the movie is talking on the ship, telling the story, like that's
narrating.
definitely the hardest to buy into.
Which-
a lordy, like narrating. Yeah.
Which let's go ahead and just call it now. If you have seen haven't seen Frankenstein and don't want to be spoiled, we are going to be spoiling it.
Here, I'll do it live. You know.
There you go.
Spoilers.
Thank you, Elijah. Sam, thoughts?
Thoughts, general? I really enjoyed this movie. Going into it, I saw the runtime. I was like, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, this one's gonna be like a rough watch. Like I was like, I'm gonna stay here and be like,
It is a long movie.
right? But by the very end of it, I was like wanting a bit more. Actually, I was like, I don't know if I wanted it to end because I wanted more from the characters. Spoilers. The main doctor dies, and we barely see like the start of the story of Frankenstein, right? So like, I really wanted to see more of it, right?
Yeah.
And just to see how it would differ from the original story. So I enjoyed it overall, though, like the new take on it, even though it has like some similarities.
It definitely stays within like it's more about like the making of Frankenstein. It doesn't like venture out with him.
Yeah.
Past him, yeah. Okay. Out of us three, I would expect to be the one that loved this the most. And I didn't dislike the movie, but I'd like to dissect Frankenstein on the pod because I didn't love it.
Okay.
I actually have some major issues with it.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Which is coming at a surprise, which, like, I would say that I'm probably surprising you guys, and I'm also surprising myself. I love this. Like, first half, it's like hitting steam. It's like, boom, it's going. But as the movie went on, there were some glaring issues that I felt from all technical departments that I kind of want to go through. Before we get into that, I'll just end my opening thoughts. I really like the movie. I think that the film is made by like very talented people, and it's a culmination of like a lot of vision and talent and artistry. Like that's very apparent, especially in the costume and production design. Like the level of intention and attention to detail is like very apparent on a lot of the sets and a lot of the costumes. But I also think some of it doesn't mesh together the best. Do you all want to go down like
From beginning to end, or what?
beginning to end? You want to go by department? How do we want to dissect this thing?
I want to go from beginning to end.
I think so too.
Beginning to end? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say we started off strong, like
Amazing opening scene.
with the whole like looming presence of the monster, right? And them still trying to figure out like. I think everybody knew what was going on in that first scene, right? But it was still like interesting. It kept me captivated. What do you guys
Really
think?
cool character.
With the whole ship, the
For sure.
captain.
Banger. That's great. Yeah.
What do you think about like I guess the visuals in that movie?
In the first act. I mean,
How annoying would it be if I was like, let's just talk about the visuals overall?
Okay,
Is that cool?
sure.
Okay, how do y'all feel?
They were, for that first one, a little underwhelming, except for the shot when he's like a shadow looming behind like that pile of snow. That was like the one shot that stuck out from that first one, and that's it.
I thought.
But overall, it was like grabbed my attention pretty quick. So as a scene, it did well.
Like I said in the opening, I think the first act and the third act visuals were great. I disliked the visuals in the mansion. I thought they looked.
That's fair.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
I didn't like the whole like. You have Mia Goth like walking in like a translucent like Victorian gown, and then you have the stuff in the basement when he's chained up. I thought that stuff looked horrible. I don't know if it's like CGI or something.
There was a lot of
It just
CGI in
looks
this movie. Some of it was like iffy.
To me, the stuff on the boat looked great. The stuff at the end with the sunsets, like that is beautiful. But the stuff in the middle lost me.
Okay, interesting. Cause I love like the lab and all that stuff. Like I loved all that crap. And I'm sorry, I am going to venture away from the beginning and just talk about the cinematography as a whole, because I think I'll find it easier to discuss the visuals in that way. This movie has a weird mix of like, there are some really incredible shots in this. Like from a color perspective, it looks amazing. I love the like blending of like greens, yellows, and reds in this. Like a lot of like, we have like kind of like a blue tint sci-fi trend that's been going on for the past 2 centuries of just like every sci-fi movie is blue.
A lot of Netflix movies and that.
Yeah, and I love how this thing is just drenched in greens, and it's really beautiful. So like the cinematography is great in this, but at the same time, there are a lot of like heavily digitized and heavily polished visuals in this that look horrible. Like it just took me out the movie where like it would be a shot of like this beautiful set, and I'm like, wow. And then it transitioned, like, what is like, it's just a giant green screen. Like, I felt really weird, and it almost feels fitting to it being like the Frankenstein film, because it's a film that feels kind of hatched together with some beauty and some disgust. Or like there are a couple shots in this I'm just like, this just looks like any other Netflix film.
Yeah, agreed. One thing like that I would point out to you, like what you're describing, is when the benefactor to Victor's
Christoph
experiment,
Waltz,
right?
Go.
Begin like their fight / discussion, and it's like them in his like quarters chambers, and that looks really good, right? Then transitions to them like going up the tower.
Yes,
and that's like when the green screen.
That's a very good point. Yeah,
that's when that would happen. So I noticed it, and I would agree that it's kind of like
it looked bad, like because especially with how physical and tactile the movie is. Like this is a movie, it being with the monster, like it's a very tactile movie that you could like reach out, touch, and feel. It's a period piece. Like the costumes are very intricately detailed. Like every set is like very clearly like not 2025.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, a lot of the filmmaking is just very clearly 2025. And like I feel like the modernity and like the modern technology that's used in this film just took me out of it. Like it hurt the film for me a lot.
I totally agree.
Yeah. I don't know. It was beautiful though. Yeah.
I will say like transitioning into like the performances.
Yeah.
Like despite in my opinion, like especially the mansion stuff that took me out, the overly digitized stuff.
Yeah.
In those moments, the performances were so captivating that it didn't matter to me. Like it looked bad, but when you have like Oscar Isaac like cranking it, it doesn't matter.
He did really good.
Can we go down by each actor? Because I have like different thoughts on each one. Let's start off with Isaac, because obviously he's like the main, the lead, right?
Yeah.
He plays Victor on Frankenstein. Do y'all feel like he puts this film on his shoulders? How do y'all feel about him?
I wouldn't say he puts it on.
Yeah, I don't think he carried it. Right, I would agree that
he was great.
He did a great job. He didn't contribute everything to the film. Jacob Elordi, I think he did a lot for this film, especially like in the scenes where you could like he's supposed to be upset and like enraged, but his more sentimental scenes, I had a bit harder time like getting with those. Like a few of them were really good.
Yeah.
Right. But overall, I wouldn't say Oscar Isaac carried the whole movie or Jacob Elordi did all the work. It was a really good mix.
It's just kind of like a different role for Elordi, right? Because most of what we've seen him in is just like
he usually plays like a sex figure.
Yeah, exactly. Like attractive white man.
Yeah.
Just like me, some might say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought both those guys did great, and then I liked Goth's character. I thought she did well.
And what was the name of the actor who played the benefactor?
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph, yeah. I noticed him immediately. Like he has a distinguishable voice.
He kind of plays himself in this movie.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed his role, even though it was like a little bit smaller compared to the other two.
Yeah. In a very ESPN way, I kind of want to like spend some time with this and rank them. But I'll start with Isaac. I feel conflicted about him, honestly. Like, I think he's great. I love how like cartoonish he is. But I don't know if it's iPhone face or I don't know what it is. But I'm just like it's like Oscar Isaac with like a funny haircut.
Yeah.
And then also at the same time, it's not just that, but I have the feeling that y'all didn't feel this, but I felt that some of the performances feel like they're in different movies. Like I felt like between Oscar Isaac and Mia Goth, like I feel like they're both on their own doing great performances, but I felt like it was weird watching like Oscar Isaac's very like heightened and theatrical performance, and then Goth's very like modern and reserved performance, which I guess I get that it's also part of the characterization. But I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it felt a little uneven to me. But
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I enjoyed seeing them do something different than what they normally do.
Yeah.
I thought like Goth in this movie belonged in like Saltburn.
Yeah, she was
like,
a much more
playing that, like,
serious.
yeah.
There was like some parts.
Y'all can feel that like kind of like tonal.
Yeah, I can
slight disconnect. Is that fair?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For me, it didn't take away from it all that much, but I can definitely see what you mean.
Yeah, like to me, they just felt like they were in like two slightly different scenes. It wasn't horrible. They were both good.
No, she did good. Like especially like that confession booth scene. I really enjoyed like that part. Their interactions were pretty good too. Like at the wedding, I would say.
She commanded the screen a lot. Like to me, I thought she had some incredible presence. Like I really love her introduction. Just the way that she like her aura, where the camera pushes in and she just turns around and immediately like she's got it
for sure.
Yeah. I want to talk about let's shine some light now on Elordi.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start. I think he's incredible in this.
Okay.
I think what hurts him is just that he's almost like too good looking for the part, and all the makeup doesn't drown him out. Like especially towards the end where you see more of his face.
Like face
and at the
features.
end, I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's literally just a 6'5" model
Yeah.
behind makeup. But besides that, I think this is probably my favorite thing about the movie. The movie is walking this line about like the monster and whether or not he's good or bad, whether or not it's an angel or a demon, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like this line that it's walking. Like it's playing with that where like
Yeah.
he has good intentions and then you see him and then he's like destroying everything in rage, right? And what's brilliant about Elordi's like physicality is that he has the brute like athleticism to appear like a beast, like he's a hunking beast. Like he approaches in that opening scene and you're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
But in the really intimate, closely shot scenes, just through his eyes, through the makeup, you could see it like in his like eye acting that he's like a soft child in there. And I think that is brilliant. Like
Brilliant, yeah.
when the camera's like up here on his face, and just by the way that Elordi's like holding that like eye contact with Oscar Isaac, you could feel the innocence in there without a single word. And I think that's like I thought that was brilliant.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I totally agree. I will say, like you said, I think you probably think the same thing. The monster didn't look great, right?
No.
But despite that, I totally agree with you.
Like I felt like the makeup was like good like on its own, but then
Yeah.
like put on Elordi's face, I'm just like this guy has TikTok. Like, like I could just literally imagine Franken like or the monster like scrolling on TikTok. Like it just feels
I'm
too
not
modern.
gonna lie, on like the opening scene with the monster and the ship guys, right? When they're fighting, I actually like forgot that the movie was about Frankenstein. I thought it was like just like a monster or like a monster unrelated to Frankenstein, because I don't know what I was expecting in my head, but I expect like a green guy.
Hey,
Like a
Elijah
really
has like
weird-
the cartoon version of Frankenstein,
actually,
like
yeah,
the
I
don't
bolts
think
out of
for-
his head.
You were
I
expecting
actually
like freaking Superman out there.
No, I was not.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a tall blue hair white man, white. Yeah, I don't know.
But if you think about it, it's just like a creepy Russian dude running around like throwing people. Like it's literally what the movie's about.
It's like Wade. Wade's just playing. Wade could be a great Frankenstein.
I like to think of it like this movie's just like this Russian dude just asked for like plastic surgery and the doctor like fucked them up and
Yeah,
he's just
yeah.
pissed. Like that's just the movie.
Sorry for cussing.
Yeah. How do you feel about Lordy in this?
Lordy, I think he did a really good job. I liked his every interaction he had with Victor, his creator. Those were
When Sam arrives, I open the door and I said,
You were my creator, but from this day on, you are. I am your master.
good stuff.
doing impressions.
Yeah, we're doing impressions of Victor Frankenstein. Yeah.
Back from the dead, Samuel.
Please make me save you. Please make me save you. Another one, Victor, yes, Victor.
I love that scene where he's like trying to get him to say anything. Speaking of that, it was really just like his fault completely, right? Like
He's the evil guy.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the fault?
A Samism on the spot is saying something like a question that's like really obvious.
It's like clearly
like not to be offensive, but Victor's not a good person, right, guys?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Keeping a chain guy in your basement, I don't know. That doesn't seem like.
Did you not hear that line, Sam? When Mia Goth's character, she says, "If there's one organ in this body that you do not know, it is the heart."
That's good stuff, dude.
Yeah.
She been through some relationships. Through something right now.
All right, who's the best hang out of the ensemble in Frankenstein?
Whew.
I'm taking Christopher Waltz's character.
Oh, wow.
I don't care if he has syphilis. You know, he's chill.
Best hang.
Ooh, dude, Mia Goth's character is the best hang. I'm trying to listen to her just talking about insects for an hour.
Nah, she's quiet, dude.
I like
It's
to
like
get bored.
talking to a wall.
With Isaac? Oscar?
No. I'm trying to deal with Oscar Isaac's brother.
William.
Okay, now that's the point.
Yeah,
William.
I was seeing that. No, I like
William
it.
is a ride or die, dude. Like,
William?
he was doing some messed up stuff. He was trying to like take his girl,
Yeah.
and like he still rides, dude. Like William is like a E3. He's like riding with me for
So you
life.
relate to like the little brother?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I enjoy the little brother in my life.
But then at the end he says, "I was afraid of you this whole
Yeah.
time, Victor."
I want to change this whole category. It's obviously the old blind man.
The old okay.
Oh yeah, dude, he's good.
He's the best hang.
Also, the wolf scene.
Oh,
Wow, dude.
I don't know. It was alright.
I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that wolves acted like that. These guys are feral.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get you a little bit because they
Like, what
were
the
like
heck?
they were like wolves on steroids.
Yeah, dude. Like I've seen wolves. They don't act like that.
CJ wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ. They were feral, and dude. I didn't know they killed people. I thought they killed animals. I didn't know. Like, is that why they say like pack of wolves attack?
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack.
Oh!
They'll find out about that in a few months.
Oh yeah, dude. No, yeah, those wolves are crazy. What y'all think of that? Like, not to stray away from the category thing, but
I wasn't gonna spend another minute on Best Hang.
what did y'all think of the part of the movie with the old man and like the Frankenstein goes and hides in this basement?
I like that. Actually, because that's part of the actual.
That's a long
Yeah,
tangent.
no joke.
That's part of the actual story. It's one I like because
that's part of the story.
Yeah,
Okay,
Frankenstein does actually like leave, or escape Victor, right? Mm-hmm. And he hides in the walls of these this family in the forest, right?
Okay.
And he does help them out, like he's charitable, and they're like, what's happening? Like, where's all this coming from?
Yeah.
In the story, he just reveals himself to the family, right? And they're like, get away, you hideous monster, right? But in this one, I liked how he talked to the blind grandfather, who didn't see him as a monster because he couldn't literally see him, but just saw him as a damaged, hurt, confused, person, which is what he is. So,
Which, by the way, that old man was kind of dumb.
Bro, so dumb.
Oh, who are you, fellow traveler? Why are you here?
what is
Also really sweet.
Yeah.
Like, if you were blind, I don't know. I feel like.
Also,
he's dumb enough to
out
of here.
He's dumb enough to stay in his house with while his family goes, and he's blind. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm kind of thinking
he's so usable. Like he could.
Yeah. But also, he has nothing left to live for. So
I think the family was trying to kill him. When I saw that, I was like, wait, what are they doing? They just left him there. Like he's gonna die.
Yeah.
So
He's vibing.
Anyways, but I did like his character. He was very sweet, and I liked the whole interaction between my friend, and he's like friend, so.
But the movie to me just does feel like two movies. Like, I mean, that's what it literally is. It goes Victor's tale and then...
My creator told you his tale. Now I shall tell you mine. And it cuts to...
that part was cool. I honestly forgot that chapter 1 was Victor's tale. I was telling the story that I was like, oh yeah, that's going to be the other side.
I was just kind of more interested in the Victor side of things. Because I feel like... Yes, because I get obviously the monster's a big part of the movie, and there's a point to giving.
Not really.
Yeah, there's a point to giving him a humanity in that second part, giving him his own voice and giving him.
I really like the second part. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I get that. I just found Victor's character more interesting because I felt like the themes being discussed in the second half and how lengthy it took to discuss those themes didn't match how simple those themes actually were. I just kind of felt like I got it.
Yeah,
makes sense. I didn't feel like I was learning much emotionally.
I wasn't learning much, but I did like, the themes. It was very easy to get, but you're not born a monster. Men create the monster. That was very obvious, but I did enjoy it. And I liked, how you would talk about his life. I could not die. The mercilessness of life I was embraced again.
I am not alive, but I cannot die.
Or whatever.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed that whole second part. Maybe it was just Jacob Elordi's acting that did it for me. That made me enjoy it more.
I think it's great. He can act like a child. Even though he's this big 6'5" hunking man, to me I felt like I was watching a giant toddler.
Yeah.
When he comes out, it's it's a giant baby.
Yeah.
And then he's at the drop of a dime, turns into a metal bending, monster.
Yeah.
So
that was really cool.
So we kind of went through visuals, performances. What else do we want to talk about?
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is gonna be less split down the middle because I think we kind of agree on this, but sets, costumes, how do we feel? I think we all agree the ship stuff looked amazing.
Great.
Shots pulling off from the ice.
Yeah.
Looked like, at least to me, that they shot on location, but I also could be wrong.
It looked good.
Yeah,
It looked great.
bottom
And
line.
then we go to you said you liked the stuff in the lab.
I liked the whole
stuff.
first half.
The college stuff was
the first 1 hour 20 minutes. I'm ride or die for this movie. I just felt like it slowed down and I just felt like the themes were kind of running its course, and the movie still had a long way to go. Which I guess it's doing the thing where it's this is an adaptation. We're just gonna literally show you the story now.
Yeah.
But that's
It kind of looked like they ran out of money for the
last part.
the stage, or the sets.
Oh,
because of the fact that they just use a.
You're right. The basement did look kind of ugly, but that's fine.
For me, all that stuff, like you said, I agree with that part looks good, and after that it's
I really love the academia stuff. He's in his lab, in the school, in the closet.
That was
judge. I love all that.
That's good stuff. And then I will say, I've mentioned it a few times already, but at the end with Frankenstein looking out on the sunset.
Oh yeah.
I thought the shots at the end, Looked great. I will say, what did y'all think about, like, speaking about plot wise? What did y'all think about the end of like him forgiving him and all that stuff?
So is this faithful to the book?
The very ending.
Yeah. Where they basically like make up and make out.
I don't remember the exact ending. I just remember he does not grant him a companion, and instead of like Victor hunting down Frankenstein, it's kind of the other way around. It's Victor wanting to get away from the monster, and the monster keeps haunting him.
Well, that is what happens in the movie.
No, Victor keeps chasing him.
Well, for like yeah.
There's only one scene where the monster hunts him down, and that's when he realizes that he's still alive.
Oh, at the very end.
Oh, in the wedding.
Oh, okay.
But wasn't Victor running away from Frankenstein?
No, not at all. And at no point in the movie, except of like when he blows himself up, even then he wasn't really running away. He just blew himself up so he would try to kill him. He ran away so he wouldn't get blown up by the dynamite.
Frankenstein. What?
Victor
Yeah.
ran away from the dynamite, not from the monster. He was trying to kill him.
I don't know.
There was no
I
point.
just thought that Victor had been running away from.
Well, because
There was no-
Frankenstein's on his boat, and
There was no point in the movie where he tried to get away from him, except when he tried to kill him.
Isn't how the movie, because it's like there's a time jump, and how the movie is right now, like, what's it called? Victor is fleeing the monster. Like Frankenstein is fleeing the monster. Like that's how he arrives in that ship.
He wasn't fleeing.
Oh wait, does it pick up directly from that point?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I apologize. Okay. I also watched the last 30 minutes like on the just
Oh, that's true.
over there in
Yeah,
the church.
forgot
So
about that.
yeah. I apologize. Okay.
But yeah,
I'm still kind of confused.
In
to be
the
honest.
original, he's conning him and like ruining his life like perpetually.
I think it's confusing because now that you say that, like I do know what you mean. The reason why in my mind it was like Victor's running away from Frankenstein is because
Victor Frankenstein is like Frankenstein is the scientist.
Yeah.
The monster.
And where we meet at the beginning is Victor's laying out there, right, in the ice, and like the men take him.
Yeah, he's not running away. He gets taken right after the dynamite explosion.
Okay.
That happens at the very end of the movie.
At the end, okay.
Yeah.
So then why is the monster like bring him to me?
Just because he's messing with him. Like again, he's not like.
Oh, I see. He is messing. I understand now.
Yeah.
He's torturing him. Like he's. Okay, I understand now. Okay, great.
So was the ending about like him forgiving him?
It was a really romantic.
Is that true to the story?
I don't remember.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that.
It was a romantic ending for such a violent movie.
Exactly.
Like he was literally seen throwing him around for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Victor, with like tears running down his
That's
face.
probably the biggest part of the movie that I didn't like. It was the visuals of the second act and the ending.
And
I guess to defend the ending, it's like it's less so about him forgiving Victor, but more so showing the humanity of the monster.
Sure.
That he's able to like be as a human now.
Sure. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And
See the
why
death of his father?
Why did he forgive him?
Because
He understood this.
Victor's like Frankenstein's speech was like, "What choice do you have but to live?" Because Frankenstein's the monster's curse is that he cannot die.
Yeah.
So since he cannot die, he must choose to live, and part of that living is like love. And forgiveness.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like how like corny that felt, but I see what you mean.
Also, just the freaking iPhone face on the Lordy, man. Like I just see the dude from Euphoria in front of me. Like I was because Matthew was watching with me, and I was like, doesn't he just look kind of handsome under there? And I'm like, yeah, it's a Volt bottle, hunching over him.
For sure. I think it's interesting. I think the themes, like obviously this is my introduction to like even the Frankenstein story.
Yeah.
But the themes in like Frankenstein's story are very interesting. Like the concept of not dying.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crazy like it's a curse to live forever. I've never thought about that, but that's really interesting. Also, I found it really fascinating, like obviously having no connection, no prior knowledge of the Frankenstein story. When he asks for a partner, I did not expect that at all. I think it's like a beautiful thing to like, okay, if I'm gonna live forever, give me a partner. I think that's like really interesting.
I like I mean, there's so many obvious reasons like now like being refreshed on the story, like why this tale is so timeless, like with all the themes involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the playing God themes, the like the relationship with death, like fearing death. I kind of want to talk about this. Being a begrudging STEM major, right? My relationship with academia is pretty much the opposite within this one. Like I'm just kind of like, why am I here when I'm like studying this stuff, right? And I really enjoyed how romantically portrayed academia, like medicine was in this movie. Like I really enjoyed like Victor von Frankenstein looking at the lymphatic system.
Yeah.
And just being like, wow, it's beautiful, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
And I just enjoyed that. Obviously, like they're like obsessive maniacs and like madmen, but I just enjoyed like that whole, like all the young Victor stuff. I just thought was like really cool. Like watching him come up. I just had a lot of fun with that stuff.
The stuff that you're speaking of, like it reminded me of like A&P sophomore year.
Yeah.
Just like
That's how I
absolutely
felt.
cranking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like taking those practicals, those bone practicals.
Yeah.
Getting a 14.
Did you actually get a 14?
Yeah, dude, I got some rough grades on that stuff. The bone practical and the other one that we did, was it tissue or something?
Sounds like
there was like
tissue.
2 parts of the body.
With the microscopes.
Yeah, dude, don't even get me started. Got like 30s, 14s. It was rough. Because I didn't know a thing.
14 is
It was so
hilarious.
hard. There's so many bones that you had to learn. How was I supposed to know all that?
14.
Yeah, anyway.
Well, I just gotta make his own monster, bro.
I did corrections, though. I got up to like
Nice.
a B or something.
Random. I just thought the fight scene with him and Waltz was really rough. Like it just looked.
Oh, it was.
Like, they're just
When he pushes him down.
they're just standing on a soundstage with a giant
like
green
that.
screen and just like, oh
Not good,
god.
yeah.
And then it's funny, it's like a couple scenes later, and it's like the most beautiful thing I've seen all year.
Also, there's
Yeah,
like a
a little
weird little plot point in there, like the little rod that he's like about to throw over the wall. It does break, like, or there's a bend, but it doesn't do anything.
I thought it clearly messed stuff up a bit. Like that's why I thought that I interpreted that as why Frankenstein was kind of, or I keep calling the monster Frankenstein. Why the monster was kind of like,
Iffy.
yeah,
Maybe.
kind of messed up.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, like it shows why like the experiment was like very clearly not what Frankenstein intended.
For sure.
But it was, I guess.
Dude, okay, I loved the scene where he shows like the council his like invention of
Like at the very beginning.
resurrecting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. Where he's like,
This is life, and he
this
throws.
is like, yeah. Comes up like there's one of my favorite Oscar Isaac scene where he's just like commanding the room and like demanding the attention and demanding progress.
How do you expect us to teach these illusions? And then he like does something. I forgot what he does. He's like illusions.
Yeah,
And then
he
he throws the ball,
yeah.
and he's like, that is clearly hand reflexes.
He's like,
And
no,
I'm
he's
like,
like decision making.
there you go. Yeah, and that was a good scene. Okay.
Yeah, I just loved his like. I forgot exactly what he says, but I just loved his like. Yeah, we cannot make progress by bowing down and obeying and showing obedience. It must be with aggressive rebellion or whatever he says. Yeah, really fun stuff. But doesn't beat. Oh, I like also. Wait, I'm kind of like the stock is kind of raising for me in the Oscar Isaac stuff as we replay it because I loved his sneaking into the like the confessional scene where he's like,
That was
oh yes, it's lost. So like,
No, it's hatred.
he's like-
Elaborate.
yeah, hatred. And that like really funny stuff there. Elaborate.
Then when he like opens the thing, he's like,
That was funny. That was really
Me
funny.
Goth was also funny.
I thought they were about to get it on there.
I love Me Goth. She's like, oh yeah, he manipulates every person around him, and then she like opens the door and she's like just waiting.
Yeah.
Really charming.
he would stick out in a marketplace. Like
What other forgive me if you guys already said this, but what other Frankenstein adaptations have y'all seen?
I've just seen the original. That's it.
none others.
None. Okay.
Like the 1930s.
Like I've seen like the Frankenstein monster, the cartoonish one, right? But I've only seen like pictures
you've read the
stuff
book?
like that. No, I didn't read the book. I read like the graphic novel version.
Graphic novel.
Yeah, but it was like the same story. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Nice stuff.
What did you rate this at?
I think I'm gonna give it a low 7.
Low 7.
damn,
Okay.
this is an 8.5 in my book.
8.5?
Yeah.
I give it a low 8.
Okay.
No.
So we're all in the same range there.
No, 8.5 for me is like a good movie. For a 7 for Seth is like
It's like low-key well, no, it's like fine.
It's
right?
no, it's still pretty good.
it's passing, but
It's like it's a lot of stuff that I like in an overall piece that I think doesn't perfectly mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like going back to the visuals. I think
Yeah.
I didn't know how to feel about the writing, and I think the conclusion that I landed on is like I think the movie is like a very prettily designed experience that is held by like a kind of a thin script where it's just like I've kind of understand it by like the first hour. And then also even with the aesthetics, there are issues there with like the CGI stuff. Yeah,
I think you would like the original story a little more. There's like a bit more of the academia stuff. Like instead of he's a benefactor, he has like a best friend in college that like kind of like supports him, right? And that's like one of the whole things. He's like instead of him being like a teacher, he's in college in the original story. So
we're all giving it like a 7-8 though. It's all around the same.
Like even with like my favorite parts of the movie, I have issues. This is like my thing. Like Lord is fantastic as Frankenstein, but at the same time, I'm like, he looks kind of silly sometimes. I'm just he's just Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, I'm like, even the visuals. Like I love the visuals in this, and at the same time, there are a lot of shots that suck. So that's where I kind of landed on this.
Yeah, that's definitely valid.
Yeah,
I think I could make a better Frankenstein adaptation.
Yeah.
I do mind about Sam.
Oh,
and the monster within.
So I make Wade. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, Wade would be a good Frankenstein.
Imagine me and Wade in a
Sam
Frankenstein.
and Wade are the biggest.
a Frankenstein spoof would be kind of funny. Like, do we just shoot it on our iPhone?
Like on this table.
Frankenstein, man.
That's good.
Oh my.
I like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of like new releases and stuff, I want to go back to the theater and watch Begonia to see because I'm gonna listen to y'all's pod about it.
Oh,
we argued
I
about
did
it.
not like that movie.
You did not?
So I need to rewatch it and like, is this possible? It was just too out there for me. And then I want to watch Begonia again. I want to watch Wicked again to see if I actually didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
And then I want to watch Now You See Me 3 because I want to see if I loved it more. Because I didn't like it enough. Like, I need to love Now
If you go in like how I did it the second time around, knowing how bad it is,
yeah,
I like
it's really fun.
I liked it. Yeah,
Okay.
I was just like, oh, this is a horrible movie.
Because I need to do that again.
Also, in Begonia, was she an alien or was she not an alien?
Oh yeah, I can't get into all this stuff. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
And you think it's a dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I think it's
tell
an
him that he's
illusion.
dumb for thinking that.
No.
It's Yorgos. He's definitely in
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like there are literally no tells.
There's no reality.
Yeah.
It's Yorgos.
Yeah.
She's brain
I'm
dead.
surprised that you didn't like it. Not for the alien thing. I wouldn't. I don't. It doesn't surprise me that you were like I could see you rolling your eyes at her being an actual alien.
Yeah.
But like the whole like Plemons conspiracy theory, political.
You think
Yeah.
that's too much?
No, I wanted to like it. Like, I really, really tried to like it.
I believe that.
I just couldn't get into it. And I don't know if it was like, I think Plemons is great. I think Stone is great.
Stone is phenomenal.
I just couldn't get into it. Like all the stuff in the like the basement and stuff, I couldn't get into it.
Why?
I love like the beginning with like the CEO type stuff. Like I'm totally
Really?
into that.
Okay.
I couldn't get into Plemons and his guy.
Like it
just
pointing to
hanging
like
out.
pointing to Bezos, pointing to like
I just couldn't get it. And then of course like the alien stuff. But the alien stuff, I don't even have that much of it. As much as I hate that stuff at the end, I don't even have an issue with it because I know it's Yorgos. Like I know I have to expect that.
I'm pro the alien stuff.
I know you are.
It's just hilarious.
It's crazy, dude.
How are you not laughing at the
it's really
stupid
funny.
costumes that they're in?
It's really funny.
Giant tubes. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to give that one another watch. And Wicked, low-key, one of the reasons why I want to see it again is just because to understand like all this stuff that's going on. Because it's been a while since I've seen the
Wasn't it bad?
Yes.
It was bad.
The
not
last
a good movie.
20 minutes was good.
Yes.
The before was like not very good at all.
And even those 20 minutes aren't even that good. Like it's just that
Yeah.
it's not bad because Emily was making this joke with me. It was kind of funny how like Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are just having an emotional moment on the top of the castle. Like Dorothy's just in there locked up the whole time. Like she's just like, what are we? Like she's just like, hey.
There was like a lot of plot holes. Also, what's the green face girl? Her real name?
Alphaba?
No, her
Cynthia Erivo.
I love her. She's a great actor in my opinion. Ariana, Ralph, I do not like her, bro.
I liked her in the first movie actually. I thought she was really
Ariana,
funny. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't you like
I thought she was
Cynthia in
funny.
the first one? Because I think she's great.
Yeah, she was good.
Like when in one scene in Wicked 2, when she turns around like on the broomstick and like it's on her face, I think she's a great actor. And of course her voice helps. Like incredible, so good.
I can't separate the interviews from my mind when watching Wicked 2. I'm just like, oh, this is rough.
Weird stuff going on there, dude.
There's some interviews online that are just
a lot of
they're
them.
very rough.
And it's kind of like, man, like what's going on the set
Wicked
there?
set, yeah.
It's like the sleeve set.
Yeah.
There's some stuff really going on.
Yeah.
Has to have consistency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jonathan Bailey even. I was just like, I just felt like everyone was less charming than they were in the first one, and I felt like the movie looked uglier than the first one, and the numbers were all way worse in the first.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Should have been like, yeah. I don't know, man. But I've enjoyed doing these new releases.
Where does this? Oh, go ahead.
One thing for the viewers, you guys should go see Sisu 2. Because it's like actually fun. It's really fun. You have to buy into it, but if you do, it's really fun.
I love you parading the Sisu franchise.
Dude, I'm the biggest Sisu fan out there.
Am I missing?
It's like so dumb, but it's so
new
fun.
movie?
So the first one came out like 2 years ago. It's about like a legendary dude from World War II that just kills Nazis. Like it reminded me of
Inglourious
yeah,
Basterds? Okay.
exactly. Except he's silent, so he doesn't talk.
Oh, cool.
It's not a silent film, but he doesn't talk. It's so much fun. And the second one is good too. It's pretty solid. So viewers, you should go see that. You asked for where this ranks and like.
Yeah, to wrap up,
stuff.
let's just where does it rank in the year for y'all? I think it just doesn't quite make my top 10. I haven't seen like a ton of films. I think I've just seen like 20 plus.
Mm-hmm.
It's like at the halfway point for me.
This ranks higher than most movies actually this year.
8.5 for you.
Yeah, 8.5. It just goes above Now You See Me. In my like just opinion, like Now You See Me was a fun movie, but I would much rather watch this.
Yeah, I think this is even a lot better than. I mean, there are some lines in Now You See Me.
Those are my kind of.
Yeah, I don't care how bad the CGI is in this movie. Yeah.
You said that this was about halfway for you.
Yeah.
So I've seen 40 films this year.
Yeah.
Guess what number this is for me?
8 out of 10, huh? It's
12.
Way higher.
6.
Close. 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, which surprises me.
No, top 5 of the year for you. Wow.
Yeah,
I would never.
I don't think it's going to stay there. Like Marty
Supreme is
going
locked.
up. So he's dropping down.
Yeah.
Right now, my low key, bro. Like my Rangers this year, whack, straight whack. Listen to
Let's hear your top 5.
One battle after another by far. The Brutalist 2, which I know you don't count as this year, but it does count as this year.
It does.
3 weapons. 4 Superman.
This is so.
5 for Frankenstein. 6 Sinners.
This is crazy.
7 Friendship. 8 28 years later. 9 Sisu. 10 Eddington.
Some of those
F1 didn't make the cut.
Oh, Eddington was good.
It's close though.
Wow, dude, this is so a weird year for you, bud.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why are Weapons and Superman up there?
But then I look at the rest of the list and I'm like, I would not put very much above those things. This year just hasn't been very good. Like the only ones, like the ones that you would say should be up there is like Begonia, Fantastic Four, maybe.
No.
Smashing Machine.
No.
Then like that's all I've seen.
I am emotionally high on them, but I wouldn't put them in my top 5.
Then like what else should be up there? There's really not much. You think F1 should be up there? You probably think Mickey 17 should be up there, which I don't. I disagree.
But I think my top 5 right now, I'm just gonna recall because we're using my phone to record. I'd go one Battle.
Yeah.
Or Sinners. Well, 1, 2, 1 Battle, Sinners. 3 Begonia easily.
Yeah.
4 probably Superman.
Yeah.
And then 5 is Looser.
Yeah.
I
I know Eddington is up there for you.
It's in my top 10.
Eddington was a good movie.
5.
I feel like it's not talked about that much.
Eddington was good.
It is really not talked
It is
about.
not.
I mean, Marty Supreme will round out my top 5.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, the masterpiece that is Avatar: Fire and Ash is
Don't
coming.
get started. Don't
Yeah.
get started on this crap, dude.
Top 5.
I'm gonna quit the pod if you talk about that one.
We're definitely. I'll do solo pod. I'll do a solo 3-hour Avatar: Fire and Ash.
We don't need another Blue Man movie.
Have you seen the first one?
Well, yeah, we're getting ready.
Yeah,
It's getting political. The Republicans and the Libs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Marty Supreme is like, I expect Marty Supreme to be number 2 of the year. I hope it doesn't beat One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
Because I just freaking love that movie.
It's great.
I would watch that one again. It's so good.
Oh man, Marty Supreme, man, like ping pong. That's a movie made for us, man.
Dude.
Cranking it.
We should like play ping pong and then we'll watch it.
Little thing before you close out.
Yeah.
I want to propose to you. I've been listening. I listened to the Movie Draft podcast during this past week.
Yeah.
And I'd love. Just tell me what y'all think of this. We should come up with either a draft or an auction episode. I was thinking, how does this sound? We take movies that are anticipated for 2026, and we. Do y'all know what an auction draft is? Have y'all heard of that?
No.
So, okay, a draft, y'all have already done with me. Y'all know how to draft goes. So we just go serpentine and draft, whatever. We could do like we're drafting 2025 and we could use that as like a recap, like drafting 2025 movies, right? An auction draft is, instead of a draft, we take turns basically like proposing a film, and we each have $1,000, and let's say we cap it at like 5. We're all buying 5 films. So let's say I'm going first. Let's say we're let's say it's the beginning of 2025 and we're doing an auction draft for 2025.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say, okay, I would like to put up one battle after another starting at 250. And then we just keep going until one of us wins the movie, and then we keep going.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, we could see who won the quote auction.
That's
who got
fun.
the most value.
That's really fun. I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe we could do like a 2026 auction.
Yeah.
And then we could just propose something
Sounds
we're
great.
excited for.
Yeah. That's kind of like I can't believe it's been almost a year since we've done most anticipated films.
We'll recap that.
Yeah.
We could probably recap that into the 2026
We could do
auction.
it, yeah. We could do it in a year thing, and then that'd be fun. Yeah.
Because I'm actually really surprised that we've never done any draft of any kind on the spot.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
That's very surprising.
I think it's just because like I had to show y'all stuff, and then like
Yeah.
we need to get us to
grounded,
watch stuff, and that's
Absolutely.
yeah.
Then we'll have fun with it. Yeah.
So that's gonna be our next invention on the Goldfish Boys pod.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're gonna pod. So next up, what are we thinking? Back to List of Shame, or we got something new coming?
List of Shame, right?
There's not really anything new we could pod about like next week that's coming out.
Because we don't want to do Wicked for Good. Running Man.
Do we? And just crap on it the whole time?
Running Man.
We could. Running Man is it?
Have you seen it, Sam?
Wicked 2?
We could do Running Man. I'm
I would
definitely
do
down for
Running
Running
Man.
Is it still in theaters?
It's on Netflix.
Okay. Oh, it's up. No, it's not.
No, it's am I wrong?
There's no way.
Are
It's
you
on
sure?
Netflix.
No. Oh, okay.
No way.
Could be wrong.
But we could either do Running Man, Wicked for Good, and then if we don't find anything to watch, we'll just hit List of Shame. Before we hit Avatar: Fire and Ash and Morning Supreme.
Marty Supreme, yeah. No, it's
Is it in theaters?
it's on streaming.
Watch the Running Man, Netflix. Yeah.
No way. Let me see this.
Or is that the old Running Man?
Oh wait. Oh no, sorry, no. December 16th. So no.
Okay. Which also, speaking of Netflix, I hate them for this. And I'm gonna hate them for how short the Knives Out 3 run is gonna be.
Yeah.
Which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. When is that getting released?
I don't remember.
But this year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Dude,
yeah,
we
December.
got a banger of the December.
That's why I kind of want to not go back to the list of shame, because I
agree.
like the consistency of just getting new releases.
I think that we should find something to pod about. So I'm cool with doing Wicked.
Wicked for
or
Good
something else.
could be a placeholder until if we find something else.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for listening, Levi. Thank you. That was Goldfish.
Boys.
Do, 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 do.